We're going to talk about Caicedo because that man is a monster. We're going to talk about him break his game down in a moment. But because look, I made a dreadful video almost a year ago now, and I've already called myself out for it multiple times. But in that video, I basically say that Rice is a better player than Caicedo.
I know we've spoken about the midfield before. Obviously Enzo with the goal, but he and Moisés tonight, just how powerful and the combinations between the two.
Vamos a escuchar las mejores partes de lo que dijo el streamer británico, que menciona por qué se arrepiente de unas palabras sobre Moisés Caicedo, así que atención con eso. Escuchamos también y leemos algo de lo que dijo Maresca, el técnico del Chelsea. Rápidamente, únanse a los grupos de WhatsApp, Facebook y Telegram para que reciban directamente estos videos. Les dejamos esos links en la descripción. Escuchemos al streamer británico ahorita.
We should have had another goal. We're going to talk about Caicedo because that man is a monster. We're going to talk about him break his game down in a moment. But I just wanted to start this video with a positive tone, and we have got to talk here about Caicedo because look, I made a dreadful video almost a year ago now, and I've already called myself out for it multiple times. But in that video, I basically say that Rice is a better player than Caicedo. I've never had such a bad shout in my life, and I'll bring it up again because actually it kind of, for me, indicates and highlights just how good Caicedo has become. There is no better defensive midfielder in world football. But what I think is magnificent about Caicedo is the fact that he scored that goal and then the goal was taken away from him, chalked off by VAR, and yet he still manages to clock these numbers. And if you look at the reviews online of what Caicedo did last night, nobody's questioning that price tag now. N'Golo Kante might have been a Premier League, Champions League winning ball midfielder for Chelsea, whatever you want to call him. But I'm telling you now, Caicedo, I mean, he's only 22 years old, this guy. And the fact that he puts in these kind of performances game after game after game, if we just take a little look here at his whole season as a whole, 7.22 is his average for the last 12 months. He's 23 years old, sorry. Honestly, the amount of things I see every time I'm watching this guy play now is absolutely incredible. And you can see here, it's not necessarily in the box. So when you look at this, it is absolute dominance in the middle. But Moisés Caicedo, it's not just the naked eye. It is the fact that he can have a goal ruled out, yet everybody is still saying, what on earth was that performance? In a good way. And it's been so many things this season, really, from Chelsea, and in the last sort of 3 years or so, where what the hell is a negative thing. But with Caicedo, it's just surprising me, game after game after game, the levels that this man is able to reach at only 23 years old. He's absolutely fantastic. But it's also these numbers here, like tackle percentages. Percentage of dribblers tackled, 62.9% tackles won, is absolutely unbelievable. He's only lost 26, and he's managed to actually challenge the dribbler 70 times and make the tackle. The numbers are absolutely sensational from Moisés Caicedo. If we take a look at him, compared to the top players in Europe this season, blocks, tackles, pass completion, passes attempted, interceptions. These are the key stats where Caicedo is obviously standing out. And these midfielders, that is midfielders in general. That isn't just DMs. That is all midfielders that we're talking about here. In the last 365 days, pass completion, 89%. The bloke don't give the ball away. Not only are we talking about 8 out of 9 ground duels won yesterday against what was, a lot of Tottenham fans were saying that was their best 11 they've seen all season for a large portion of it. So Caicedo just bossing everybody over and over again. Progressive passes also good. And for a player that does play so deep, as you can see here is the number 25. That's Caicedo's average position. I think Moisés Caicedo will actually become, in everyone's view, the best DM in the world.
Ahí lo tenían, se arrepintió. ¿Qué opinan sobre ese arrepentimiento? Habrá mucha gente que sienta lo mismo. Ahí pongan en los comentarios qué pensaron ustedes hace un año cuando compraron por este precio a Moisés Caicedo y no estaba funcionando muy bien el Chelsea. Aunque Moisés Caicedo siempre, bueno, últimamente, mejor dicho, ha mantenido su promedio, su nivel de juego, pero antes también estaba jugando bien, solo que el equipo no estaba funcionando de la mejor manera. Ahí estaban las estadísticas y seguramente vamos a seguir viendo este tipo de números del ecuatoriano en sus partidos en la Premier y donde sea que esté jugando, así que atención con eso. Si es que no vieron, vayan a ver las top jugadas de Moisés Caicedo contra el Brentford, que empataron Empataron de visitantes, así que vayan a chequear cómo está la tabla. Incluso ahora escuchamos y leemos rápidamente lo que dijo Maresca.
I know we've spoken about the midfield before, obviously Enzo with the goal, but he and Moisés tonight, just how powerful and the combinations between the two.
Yeah, Moi was, once again, he was top tonight. I think Enzo was in the right position again, arriving the box. Trev, Chalobah was also good, but I think all of them, Levi was top. I think Malo was very good. I think the performance has been a complete performance for all of them.
Hablaba de Enzo y de Moisés, que ya les vamos a poner un video sobre los dos, unas estadísticas de los latinoamericanos. Expandimos un poco esas declaraciones con una frase importante que dijo el técnico del Chelsea. Leamos. Porque había dicho aquí que Moisés Caicedo es el mejor mediocampista defensivo del mundo ahora mismo. Agregó que es tan amable, tan humilde, tan bueno. Lo mejor es que trabaja con mucha seriedad todos los días. Es un ejemplo, diría Enzo Maresca, DT del Chelsea, que siempre habla bien de Moi, la verdad. Leamos esto aquí, el niño Moi, esta cuenta del niño Moi en Twitter, que pone: la hinchada del Chelsea le dedicó un cántico a Moisés Caicedo que dice: Always believe in Caicedo, Caicedo will win you the ball. Always believe in Caicedo, Caicedo will win you the ball. En traducción sería: siempre cree en Caicedo, Caicedo te va a ganar el balón. Este tweet de Mohamed pone: la consistencia de Moisés Caicedo es increíble. Y pueden ver acá, contra el Brentford tuvo 7.4 en calificación, contra el Tottenham tuvo 7.6, en las eliminatorias tuvo 7.1 contra Chile, 7.3 contra Venezuela, contra el Arsenal un 7.1, contra el Covenham por la UEFA Conference League tuvo un 7.8, entonces siempre está normalmente arriba de los 7, 7.5, incluso a otros llega a 8, 8.5. Excelentes los datos de Moi Caicedo. Así que, ¿qué opinan del ecuatoriano? Pongan ahí en los comentarios y únanse a los grupos de WhatsApp, Facebook y Telegram para que reciban directamente estos videos y otros más y puedan hablar con más gente que se está uniendo a la comunidad de Harto Shocolàt. Esos links están en la descripción. Muchísimas gracias. Uy, se me movió la cámara aquí. Yo soy Francisco y esto es Harto Shocolàt de Saga Sports. Cuídense. Chao.